Just like in an ANAA, they talk about having a moment of silence for the junkie, taking his last fix, to the alcoholic, drinking his last bottle of wine, to the drug dealer drinking his last bottle of Hennessy before his federal indictment, to the mother, who's been on her hands and knees praying that God intervene and deliver their child from the grips of addiction, to the recovering addict that made it to her first sober house only to find out she has HIV, to the nurses and the doctors that bend over backwards to open doors for a man in recovery only to find out he relapsed, to the gas station attendant who's working for minimum wage and has to deal with junkies overdosing in the public bathroom on a daily basis, to the family that loves their child so much they put up the house to secure a bail bond only to find out that their son has skipped out on their court date and nobody can get a hold of him, to the addict that's completely changed his life around and has given up the lifestyle, only need to be released to his dad's house and everybody in the house is intravenous drug user and eventually he starts using again. To the people that subscribe to their favorite recovery YouTuber for inspiration only to find out they've been getting high the whole time, I betrayed your trust. To the people that work 9 to 5 wake up at 6 a.m. to go to the job site only to find their car has been burglarized by drug addicts in their neighborhood. To the addict who said he's never gonna use drugs again, but relapses because somebody accidentally left a bag of drugs in the backseat of his car. To the bus driver who gets assaulted by delusional, meth, and fentanyl. To the police officer who's patting down somebody's pockets and contracts hepatitis C by getting poked by an uncapped needle in a junkie's pocket. To the random guys that gets shot because a delusional drug addict is convinced that he's undercover FBI agent when he's really a student at the local community college. To the struggling depressed junkie who loses her children and dies from the loneliness of not having her kids. To the addict who's never been loved. I'm sorry,